Hey guys, how you doing? It is TigerTank12 here, or TheFrXion, however you want to call me, and today I'm bringing you some E100 gameplay footage. This was one of the more recent games. It was actually a very nice game in my opinion, and yeah, it actually proves that the E100 is extreme good heavy if you use it to your advantages, its strengths, and if you try to avoid its weaknesses. So right here we're playing on South Coast, not Serene Coast, and as you can see, obviously from XVM we're going up against some pretty good enemies. A Thugs platoon and Russ. So that's a Russian clan, who is a Unicum, and pretty much we are in a pretty bad spot at the moment. I'm not saying my team is bad, actually the quite opposite. They have quite surprised me, but this game in the end turned out to be a very big disappointment, and you will see what I'm talking about just in the end of the video pretty much. So if you hear a fan in the background, that's my graphics card. I switch the settings a little bit up, try a couple of things, you know, see if I can overclock it with this ASUS program that I got with the card, and it works pretty nice. I can set the fan like really loud, and now at the moment it's like at 50%, and it's already pretty loud for me, but still. So yeah, you guys can see this is actually a very weird tactic that I'm doing. I really like to go into the middle. Since I played this map, I know that always when I go to the middle, you control the map from the middle pretty much. And if you have some guys up north at G0 and just shooting the guys that are coming down from the 0 line. So but the thing is, this tactic is usually practiced by mediums, not by heavy tanks, because there are a lot of sniper tanks usually waiting for you right here. And I'm loading gold shell, and look at this shit. If I would have missed, that would have been okay, but a bounce on a T-71, it's pathetic. And that's just, in my opinion, this game is a little bit broken. Definitely 0 damage and critical hit. That doesn't really work for me. It's just one of those things that is absolutely stupid. And right here you can see taking a very heavy shot at the 71. And yeah, strengths of this tank are obviously its armor. The lower plate is very vulnerable. If you have a gun that shoots over 300 pen, over 250, you can definitely shoot the cheeks and still pen there. Otherwise, you'll have a hard time if this tank is not really showing its side turret, its back, or if you don't hit the weak spots. Then you'll have a big problem. If you are side scraping with this tank, you are pretty much invincible, pretty much. But since everybody's loading gold, that factor really doesn't work that well anymore. So right here I was trying to shoot the M103, but kind of missed him. And yeah, so actually I've been doing a lot of changes. I've been streaming on Twitch Counter-Strike Go gameplay, since I'm a big Counter-Strike fan. And I'm playing competitive mainly. If you want to check it out, I'm gonna link the Twitch channel in my description. And yeah, so at the moment you can see my team is pretty much falling apart. The best player, the ST1, is dead. He was trying, I'm not sure where he was. I think he died somewhere with the 57 up there. Yeah, he died up there. Where the 57 is now, and they're pushing the base of ours. We do have some tanks, a base defense, but they'll probably not be enough to hold the enemy from moving up. So right here you can see I'm still giving the enemies a hard time up there, because I know if they push, I got a problem. They were shooting me in the ass. Right here, the 57 he was actually coming for me. I'm not sure. This is the very good 57, the Unicum player, and I'm not sure if he was loaded yet or not. But I saw him, and he instead of shooting me, he shot the 268 behind me. And now the thing is, if you angle this tank correctly, he cannot pen it, and that's exactly what I did right there. He bounced that one shot, and he penned the other one. He wasn't using gold, and bam. And now it comes to this place where you have to use your strengths as as a E100 player. I know base is pretty much almost lost. I gotta go back to base and help those guys out before I can proceed and attack the enemy team. And I get shot by the Object 140. Of course, that wouldn't be a problem if there would be ST1 behind me. So first, I take care of the ST1. I'm going in really hardcore because I knew this Object 140 would be following me. So I'm going in there. I turn around, I take out the Object 140 because he's the primary target. He's the big trouble I'm having with. And the ST1, he cannot pen me because he has the stock ST1, pretty much stock turret, stock weaponry, and all that stuff. And right now, I was backing up, still engaging the ST1. I knew that there was a church behind me. I was looking behind me. And these guys over there were shooting me. So I had to take out this ST1 first. I wanted to know where I should shoot him so I can pen him. And now, right now, I can see that the 2680 on the other side is pushing the Forge 155, and there is the 150, 57, and I had to help this 268. But still, there was this Centurion over here, and I had to take care of him first. Weird, he penned me through this. He did damage via the tracks. Okay, it was a little bit angled, so it is possible maybe he was shooting gold ammo, which is not bad, by the way. I mean, I'm shooting gold all the time on my E100 because it's the only thing that goes through any tank. So right here, I'm not sure why he turned around instead of engaging me. He could have tried to circle jerk me. And right now, you guys know that this is like, this doesn't look bad. They only have a Waffenträger left and the KB4. And we have two objects, Tiger 2, Aufklärung, and me. But the thing is, Waffenträgers are extremely OP. So you will see what happens right here. They still have a KB4 left. He's not a big threat, but he is pretty much the spotter. The guy that spots everything. The one thing I didn't get in this game was one of the... Yeah, you'll see what happens. So the Waffenträger took out the Aufklärungspanzer. He obviously shot 2 or 3 times because he took out the 268, the Aufklärungspanzer. So that means he has still, if he's running the 128, which I think he's running, he still has about 2 shots left. Oh wait, is it? Yeah, 2 shots. Right now you see, I'm moving up here. I'm telling the Object 268 to wait until to move up and wait in this position until he's ready, so we can strike together. And I moved up here, so just take a real fast shot at the KB4. I think I didn't do it. Yeah, now I didn't. Moved up. Okay. Well, it's been a few days, so I think now I moved up here and shot at the KB4, and that was not a pen. And the Waffenträger, he was at this ditch over here. And the thing about that is, I was expecting the Object 268 that he's going to engage the Waffenträger immediately, not the KB4. That was the Waffenträger, I spotted him. And now comes the part which we really all fucked it up. Every single one of them. Object 268, me, and the Tiger 2. I move up. I engage the Waffenträger. He gets the jump on me. And I miss him. And of course, since he's a autoloader, he takes me out. And the thing now is that the Object 268, he was going for the KV4 instead of the object, instead of the Waffenträger. And that pretty much ended the whole entire game because the Tiger 2 didn't know what he was doing either. So, GG.